Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Kia Kelly and social media strategist, where I teach you how to make money online using social media. We are live here today talking about how to get started growing a brand new account over on Instagram and TikTok. So we are live on all the social media channels, but I have to always go to my Facebook personal page because for some reason when I go live, it automatically like locks my live stream. Not today. Woohoo! It worked. Okay. So oftentimes it will lock my live stream, and so that's great that did not happen today. So shout out to Facebook for that. Let me see. Can I put it in my story? Let me see. Nope. All right. Okay. Just seeing what it allows me to do. All right. So, welcome everybody. Glad you guys are here with me today. We're going to talk about growing a new account. So, if you have a brand new account on Instagram or brand new account over on TikTok, and you're trying to come up with some ways to be able to grow those accounts, this is what we're going to talk about today. We'll be here for about 30 minutes. So, if you have questions while we're live, feel free to go ahead and drop them in the chat. I have all the chats pulled up. We are live on my Facebook page, my Facebook business page, on a YouTube, on wait. We're on Facebook business page, personal page, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, and we are live over on TikTok. So I am glad that you guys are here with me today. Hey, Candy. So let's have a conversation about growing you guys' accounts. So tell me in the chat, first of all, how big is your Instagram account or your TikTok account? Okay. So we're streaming on all the platforms. So everybody has different goals, different intentions. Some of you guys are trying to grow on TikTok and some of you guys trying to grow on Instagram. But we're going to help both of you guys today. All right. If you guys would not mind, please hit share on the live stream. It will allow me to reach more people. And then, of course, if you're watching over on TikTok, if you tap and you give likes, TikTok will push out the live stream more because that's what they do with live streams. Okay. All right. So y'all tell me in the chat how many followers do you have on Instagram and how many do you have on TikTok? All right. So TikTok, Isa says, I'm trying to grow my TikTok, but I can't get from 78 to 100,000. I'm stuck. Does that mean you're trying to go from 78,000 to 100,000? Is that what that means? Hello, Landra says IG roughly 1,080 followers. Melanated Diverse Queens, love the name. 398 followers on Instagram. All right. Okay. So, all right. So, you guys, let's have a conversation about followers. Okay. So, one of the first things to understand about growing an account on social media, Inner Wealth Strategist 320. Okay. Thank you. So, one of the first things to understand about growing an account on social media, and this is not something that you guys are you're gonna like to hear me say, but it's gonna make sense. Okay. So when it's okay, let's see. How do I okay. Listen, if you guys ever watch me live, I always provide visuals. Like I'm a very visual person. So I use visuals. So today we're going to use my notebook. Okay. So when you talk about that you want to grow following, hold on, the darn camera. I'm going to get it to follow me. Follow me, man. Follow me. Okay. So this is you and you're on Instagram or you're on TikTok and you're trying to get more followers. You have a desire. You want to get more followers, right? But here's the deal. When people log on to social media, they don't log on social media for us. Okay. People do not log on social media for us. Listen, you guys just so happened to be on social media right before I went live. You did not come on social media to say, I hope Kenya goes live today. You did not do that. You came on for your own reason, and I just so happened to go live, and you just so happened to see it. Right. So, as much as I want people to join my live stream, I have to understand that people don't come on social media for me. So, people don't come on social media for you, right? They come up for their own reason. Okay. That's the very biggest thing you have got to understand. And here's this next point. The second thing you have to understand is that when it comes to people following accounts, people do not follow accounts because this is us, because we want them to. They follow accounts because they want to. Okay. So you may want followers. This is you. You may want followers, but people don't follow you because you want them to. They follow you because they want to. Okay. So you guys write that in the comments. People don't follow for me, they follow for them. People don't follow for me, they follow for them. So, because you now understand that, then when it comes to growing an account, you have got to figure out, which we'll talk about today, how to create content on your accounts that make people say, I want to experience more of this. Thank you, Whitney, and hello, Landra. Right? So you have got to come up with a strategy, content that when people encounter you, your page, and your content, that they decide, I want more from this account. Okay. For example, everybody tell me what's one account you recently started following? Like, who's one person or the type of content that you recently started to following? So I followed 2 Black girls on TikTok today because they are teaching strategic CapCut, right? I say Black girls because I'm like, I'm rooting for everybody Black. And so I followed them because I was like, I'm trying to learn more of how to edit in CapCut. Oh, thank you, mine, right? So here's the deal. So, Jerica, why did you follow those accounts? Okay. Whitney and Melanated Diverse Queens, why did you guys decide to follow me? Now, they didn't follow me for their own reason. They followed for their own. Whitney said for social media resources. Right? So you guys, everybody else, I see y'all here on TikTok. You guys are everywhere. What are the accounts you recently started to follow? Okay. Now, again, the girls I follow is because I wanted to learn more about CapCut. Another girl I followed here in Houston, I'm intentionally making friends, right? I'm choosing different people that I find to be healthy people. And I don't mean healthy in terms of their bodies. I'm talking about health. Right? 'Cause I'm a big therapy person. I love therapy. I love engaging with people that can have healthy conversations where it's not all dominant, they're not just jumping on me. And so this girl, we connected on Threads, and I was like, "This is my girl." I was like, "Follow her, reach out to her, we're going to dinner." Right? So I followed her for my own reason, not hers, right? He made some banging wings with a how to. Okay, exactly. All right. So when it comes to you growing on social media, right? Growing whatever account that you want to grow on social media, when it comes to your content has to speak to a certain group of people and they are getting something from your account, okay? Because remember, people follow accounts for their reason, not our, okay? So if your goal is to go from 50 followers on Instagram or TikTok or whatever your number is, then what has to happen is that you have to become a destination for somebody. You have to become something people want to experience all day, every day. Well, not all day, but that you're an account that people want to experience on a regular basis. Because the moment that they hit follow, the algorithm is gonna continue to send your content to them, right? So if you are finding where you're like, "My account's not growing," then one of the things you have to assess this little bother me. I got headbands from Amazon. I keep seeing this string sitting here, and I'm like, "This is gonna bother me." Well, I got some scissors in here. Does this bother anybody else? I'm like, maybe it's I don't know what my brain is doing, but I'm like, "This is just bothering me." We gonna tuck it because I don't have no scissors in here. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'll give you an example. I just started a new account on TikTok where I'm just talking. I'm just being me. I'm not doing anything business, no social media resources. It's just me, right? And I was just having fun posting whatever it is I wanted to post, right? And recently I said, I'm going to talk more about what I'm doing to make friends, what I'm doing to date, what I'm doing in my daily life. And instead of me just talking directly to like my best friend about certain things, I'm going to start having these conversations on TikTok, right? And so I posted a video talking about dating in Houston, what I'm doing, what I'm experiencing. And the video was like 40,000 views in the last like 48 hours, right? And it told me something that one, there are lots of aspects of me that I could talk about on social media, and some people are interested in some parts and some people are interested in others. Right now, the content what I'm talking about, dating and connecting and all that is it's hitting buttons with people. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't mean all my content has to be about dating. It just means that here is this video. Like, let me give y'all the analytics on the video so far, just to give you an example. Okay. So hold on, analytics. Let me see. Hold on. I posted a video on the 21st, so that's 2 days ago, 48 hours ago. 37,000 views, 3,666 likes, 225 comments, 645 shares, 832 saves, and that one video helped me grow 400 followers. Okay, that one video. Right? Now, why would 37,000 people be interested in that? Why would 400 people say, "Hey, I want more from that?" Because they found it valuable, right? Some of it found it valuable, was it because of the tags? What tags, Jericho? Some people found it valuable because I was teaching them about the different apps that I'm using to connect with people, not just dating, but just like going out and having fun, right? And I'm sharing with them some of my experience and some of the things that I'm doing, right? So 800 people said, I need to remember this person, these apps, and 400 said, I want to follow her, right? Now, on my other account on TikTok, so I teach people how to make money online and on my main TikTok, which is Tia Kelly, that one has 510,000 followers on it, and there's a video that I posted, a little over a month ago. Here's the data on that video: 203,000 views, 30,000 likes, 5,500 comments, 3,274 shares, 18,000 saves, and I gained 6,848 followers from that one video. Why? Because what is happening in that content and what is happening on that page, those people decided, "I want to get more from this creator. I want to experience more on this account." So, when you are creating content on social media and your number one goal is you are trying to grow the account, you have to think about the person on the other side. Why would they want to follow this account? So some of you guys may see these influencers and they're talking about their lives and all this type of stuff. And one of the reasons why people are following them is because they like, right? They like them, they enjoy them. 2, maybe because this person is sharing tips. Like I see a lot of the makeup girls that I've started following. I'm learning a lot about skin. I'm learning a lot about skincare. I'm learning a lot about a lot of things when it comes to these girls that I'm following on TikTok that I didn't know about skin, and now I'm so invested in learning all these different things. And so because they're putting out that stuff as a resource, I like the way they create content. I like the way that I feel when I consume their content, I'm following them, okay? So let's just say that you are a therapist. You can 100% talk about therapy, therapy, therapy. But the reason people are gonna follow your therapy account is not because you are their therapist. It is because they are finding what you are sharing valuable. They are being awakened to something, right? So, when I went through divorce, I was extremely naive to men. I mean, extremely naive to men, and I didn't know that I was naive. I just trusted my husband. It was like, I just trusted him, right? But it wasn't until I started watching all these men talk about men, and I was like, "What?" Like, I was awakened to things that I did not know, And when I started playing back all of this stuff, I was like, I was amazed, but I didn't know it. And so I followed them because I became educated. I started to learn, right? When I started therapy and I started following these different therapist accounts, it wasn't because they were my therapist, but because I was learning more about myself listening to them. I was getting little tools. I was getting things to bring in my regular therapy sessions that my therapist and I had I haven't talked about yet. Does that make sense? Like, right now, your girl's in her menopause era, and I don't know anything about menopause. Well, I know a lot now, but I didn't know anything about menopause. And now I know so much. When I encounter women in their late 30s, 40s, and 50s, and they're telling me all this stuff, the conversations I'm able to have with them, they are like, they didn't know about themselves, but these people are putting content that is educating and informing, and I'm choosing to follow, okay? So, if your desire is to grow your Instagram or TikTok account, whatever account, you've got to consider the other person on the other side of the screen. You want what you want is the followers, but people click the button because of what they are receiving on the other end. Okay? So the only reason why you are watching this live stream is because you are getting something from me. Otherwise, if I was just sitting here doing whatever I wanted to do, you wouldn't be here because you just it wouldn't be for you, right? But because this is me sharing with you how to grow an account, this is why you're here. Same thing goes for the people that see you on the Explore feed on Instagram, on the For You feed on Instagram, and on the For You page on, TikTok, okay? It says audio messing up. Can y'all still hear me? Sorry, I see somebody up here said that my audio is messing up. Let me see. Hopefully not. Can y'all still hear me? Hold on. When someone says that, be having to pause. No, I see my mic is still connected. I don't know. Y'all can hear me okay? Yes, okay. Thanks, Braden James. Alright, okay, so I wanna pause, and I wanna answer questions. It was in and out, we can hear. Okay. You know what? Let me tell you. So, I moved to Houston a couple months ago, and I moved into this apartment complex that got AT&T. Yeah, no. When my AC is turning on, my internet is like, "What we doing?" And so my AC just turned on. I think that's what was happening. So I'm sorry, you guys. Sorry that's happening, but hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Yes, it goes in and out. That sucks. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. What questions do you guys have? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I need to change. Imma be here for the next, like, 12 months. I probably should, like, leave AT&T and T and go to somewhere else because this is not good for me. Let me see. When I make a bunch of one-minute videos, one of them gets really high views, but lately it's not working. So it's not well, it's you can't focus on just, "Oh, this one did this and the other one's not." You gotta ask yourself, what is your strategy with the videos, right? Like, what is your strategy with the videos? Like, are you capturing their attention? Are you keeping their attention? Are you taking them on a journey? Every single video is an individual video, right? When we put out content, every single video is individual. Okay? And so each video has to be giving people what it is they want to experience, and you're taking them on a journey, okay? Let me see. Welcome, Houston. Thanks. I'll have to treat you to dinner soon. That sounds great. Let's go. I am considering having another meetup. I had a meetup here in what was it, August? Was it August? July? July? August. I think it was August. I thought I was gonna have, like, 30 people, and it was, like, 60 people. I was like, "Oh, so I'm thinking about having another meetup here in Houston, but I have to find a free place, because if I do a meetup and the meetup is free, I don't wanna pay for it, you know what I mean? So, if I have to pay for it, then you have to pay. We gotta cover the cost, so, gotta figure that out. Thank you, Marta. Thank you. Okay, more questions. What kind of questions do you guys have about growing on Instagram or TikTok? Now, oh, you're in Dallas. Yay! Let's go, Jericho. Uh, guys, I'm actually teaching a free class tomorrow. One of the things that we are doing to grow our accounts is are using B-roll. So we are filming all the time, right? Not all the time, but like when I like yesterday, I washed my hair and I filmed that, I styled my hair, I filmed that. I'm gonna take my hair down a little bit later today, I'll film that, and we'll take some of that footage and we'll turn it into short videos, right? We'll add voiceover to it, we'll add music to it, we'll add text, and those videos are performing extremely well, right? Oh, Seneca, so DM me, that'd be great. And so, but also sometimes when I am actually teaching a class, like I'm live right now, and what I could do is I could just take my phone and I can just sit on a tripod and let it film me while I'm teaching you guys, right? I'll show you guys an example. So I'm teaching a class on how to use B-roll to grow your account. Hold on, let me show you real quick. Let me see. See. Months for August? No, where is August? When did we have that B-roll class? Was this month or last month? Think it was Let me see. I'll show y'all. I shot like 100 videos in 1 hour, all B-roll. Okay, let me see. Oh, there. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna be teaching a class tomorrow to use B-roll to grow your accounts, right? Like for example, here's a video of me. I filmed for B-roll. Hold on. Ugh. I got the up. I updated my iPhone, and so now it's doing these weird. Okay, so here's some content that I filmed. It's just me fixing my hair. That's it. That's B-roll, right? I'll show you some more. Oh, let me see. Alright. So I filmed myself just kinda walking. You'll see in a second. That's B-roll, okay? And then so tomorrow I'm teaching how to actually use that as content, okay? Um, sound not too good, could be my end. Oh, no. Sorry you guys about the sound. So here's a B-roll video that I spliced together, that has a lot of views on it. Let me see. This video has let me see. This is from today. Well, actually, this one from today, it has 1,000 views on it. I'll show it to you.
6 months of hard work change your
Why do you sound like that?
life. 6 months.
It sounds weird. Let me see. Interesting. That audio is messed up on, anyway, this video has 2,300 views on it.
Money right. Wait till I get my money right.
Okay? But I have one video that has, like, 1.3 million views on it, and it's B-roll in the bathroom doing my hair. Let me show you. Let me find it. Hold on, you guys. Find it. 1.2 million. Okay? The video is 4 seconds. It has 1.2 million views on it. Let me see what the insights are. 48,000 likes, 200 comments, 2,800 shares, 6,700 saves. It was 98.9% non-followers. Okay. And then we got 1,200 followers from that one video. 4-second video, 1,200 followers. Okay. And it's all using B roll. Okay. So everybody asks, what do I do with my B roll? I have a lot of B roll on my phone, but I also put it in Dropbox, a folder, so my team has access to it. Okay. So I'm teaching thank you so much, Brady James. You're filming this yourself? Yes, I'm filming it myself, just with a tripod. Like a lot of times I film my B-roll with my little tripod, my little desk tripod. Other times I'll have like a little tripod I take around with me or whatever. Works extremely well. Now, if you guys want to join the class, it's free. Okay. I'm teaching all of what I'm doing to grow my account on Instagram and TikTok with B-roll for free tomorrow. Okay. If you listen, if you're watching this and you're on Instagram, just type webinar. Okay. If you're watching this on Instagram, type webinar and our DM automation tool will send you a link to it in your inbox. Okay. Everybody else, you have to go to the link on the screen. Okay. Our chat bot doesn't work on YouTube or LinkedIn or TikTok, none of that. okay? But if you're on Instagram, you can type webinar and you'll get an automated message to join the class, okay? This is free. Now this is on your TikTok or Instagram. What are you referring to, Crystal? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Um, this stream, I'm actually streaming everywhere. We'll use StreamYard on all the platforms. But the actual class I'm teaching is gonna be on Zoom, okay? You just have to register for it. It's free, but it's gonna be on Zoom, okay? Where do you say okay, I got that. How are you doing, Tina? I'm doing good. How do you grow your followers on Instagram? Okay, that's what we talked about. Received already. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Love that. All right. Any other questions? Guys, like growing an account is not as hard as it seems because but our content can't be about us. It has to be us in the content connecting with people on the other side of the screen. Okay? Our content can be us in it, but it has to be connected to the people on the other side of the screen. Otherwise, why would they follow? You know what I mean? Like people don't follow accounts because we want them to. They follow they want to. Okay, is your question again? Let me see. Are you editing everything yourself or using outside editors? I edit myself using CapCut. So Collections by Natalie, type webinar. And then the chat bar will kick in. It won't kick in if you type seminar, but if you type webinar, it'll okay. More let me see. Look, um, should everyone be doing long form? Hold on. Um, so I don't think that everybody should be doing long form. I think that long form there are some different thoughts around long form. So one of the things to note is that if you have a YouTube channel and your content is great and you build a loyal following, you're gonna start making a lot of money through ads, and how not excuse me, how YouTube pays per view. Um, and one of the things that we have all noticed is that people that have YouTube followings have have quite the loyal following over short form video followings, right? So I have 500,000 followers on TikTok, but if I hosted a meetup, for example, if I have 500,000 subscribers on YouTube and 500,000 on TikTok, and I hosted a meetup and I said, "Who here connected is here because of you're my YouTube subscriber, or who here is because you're my TikTok follower?" More than likely, it's gonna be more YouTube subscribers than TikTok, okay? It's just what the data is showing. So, I tell people if you can, grow a YouTube channel as well because it's different, it's just different. How does a new business curate content if we don't have a niche yet? I'm a certified sound healer. I show clips from events and share benefits of sound therapy so far. But that's the niche. That's what you're saying. Like, I don't you're saying that, if you don't have a niche, but you're saying you're a certified sound healer. If you're trying to attract people who are interested in that, that's the niche. That makes sense? Like, that literally is the niche. Um, let me see. Long form works well on YouTube and LinkedIn for me. Exactly. So, like, our team right now, we're training new social media managers on our team so that way they can focus on more of the stuff that we do every day, and that I can focus more on our long form strategy for YouTube, like a better, longer videos that I do, and then more of a strategy for LinkedIn. Because we make money everywhere except on YouTube right now and except on LinkedIn. And so we're like, okay, we've got to hire people to help us do the things so that we can, get the biggest bang for our buck. You know what I mean? So listen, I am 100% all about Instagram and TikTok, but I'm a smart business person to understand that like don't neglect what's happening on YouTube and LinkedIn. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, guys, I have a class. I have a membership community called Vertical Video Accelerator. And today I am talking with them about, I can't remember today's topic, but I'm teaching them today. I have my notes in my computer, and I'm teaching them today, so I got to get ready for that. Let me see. Um, I was thinking a niche like people with anxiety or busy moms. So that's a target audience. Okay. So yes, it's important that you choose an audience, right? So you've got what you do. Now you've got to choose who you want to help. right? Because until you choose who you wanna help or who you're creating content for, then you're speaking to no one, right? Until you speak directly to your people, your audience, then you're just speaking to everybody, and that our messaging becomes a everybody message. I've made that mistake a long, long time, for a very long time. Right? And so now we are like, "Okay, we can't keep making those same mistakes. If we're gonna talk to product-based businesses, let that message talk to them. If we're talking to busy moms, let's talk to them." Right? You have to narrow down your niche and then talk directly to your people. It's just the way that it goes, right? Just like when you hear those people on TikTok and they're talking to the girls, the skin girlies or whatever, talking to a community that cares about skin and this, whatever, right? So we have to, we have to know who we're talking to and talk directly to them in our content, right? It seems hard for some of you guys to say, "This is hard." It's not hard, it's just that you're not thinking about the other people. You're thinking about you and your wants and your needs and desires versus the people on the other side of the screen, because they are the ones that's getting something from you creating content. You have to consider them before you're putting things out, right? Okay. All right. Now listen, if you guys wanna join the class, it's a free class tomorrow. I'm teaching how to use B-roll and faceless content to grow an account on Instagram and TikTok. All you guys have to do, if you're watching on Instagram, just type webinar, W-E-B-I WEBINAR. And then if you're watching on LinkedIn, YouTube, or TikTok, if you go to the link on the screen, you can join there, but there's also a link in my bio, okay? The platforms don't really like it when we say link in bio, so we don't really say it a whole lot anymore, but there is a link in my bio if you guys wanna join. It's a free class. We're doing it at 9 AM and then 6 PM, tomorrow. So but you gotta register and you gotta show up, okay? Alright. I'll try to come back here again tomorrow, do a live again, answer questions and all that, because I love live stream. Like, live stream is one of my favorites. I get to be live, connect, talk. I mean, we're like here live together. You know what I mean? So and this is how I built my audience was on live stream Facebook, live stream Instagram, live stream TikTok, all the things. Okay. To register for the class, you want to go to the link up here, kelly.com/content. But you can also go to the link in my bio, and there's a link in my bio to register. Okay. You click on it, and it'll let you put your name and your email address. Okay. All right, guys, let me go and get ready for my class. I will chat with you guys later. I love y'all. If you guys are not following me yet, please follow. I would love to if you wanna learn more about social media and making money online, okay? All right, love you guys. Oh, yay, Crystal, thank you so much. All right, bye, guys.